Hello, YouTube, and any poor mother effer that stumbles upon this video. If you've watched any of my previous videos, go ahead. They're probably boring, but I cover a lot of trying to, understand what's going on in this process that's causing this nonconformity in the whole western side of the United States. Basically, I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. I do have a minor background in geology. I'm just decided I'm going to go back and get my master's because this is just intriguing. And I'm at a point in my life right now where I think I'll be able to choke down algebra long enough to get a degree. I gotta do something here. Oops. But I was just noticing, okay, there's two hotspots, the Yellowstone hotspot, Hawaiian hotspot. Um, Geologists speculate that there's a rift going on in tectonic processes or a plume or something, but I don't think that's what's going on here. I think the same processes that form Hawaii are formed in Yellowstone, in the caldera, this whole volcanic area region here. And if you look, this is a place of a lot of tectonic activity. It's a crush zone where two equally buoyant plates come into contact, and they can't sink. So they so much pressure they create, hot spots. Obviously this is Hawaii's right on this fault, and there's multiple fault lines and a lot of pressure in this area. You could just see it all pointing like towards Hawaii. All these fault lines, all these. This is just an area of high pressure where two plates of equal buoyancy are coming in contact. And I think that's what's going on over here at the Yellowstone hotspot. You can look all over this area. There's obvious ancient fault lines scattered out. That's totally an ancient fault line here. Volcanic activity as well in this area. But yeah, you can see lots of faults come through here. This one, basically, what's going on here is this is all basically metamorphic mountains, which is sea floor. That is just this plate's been pushed over this one, and this is just building up from the smashing of the ocean floor sediment. Why the lighter stuff gets pushed up, piled like this. This is just that whole process. But there's two distinct plates here. They're not active now. Well, at least we know that earthquake says otherwise. But this side has finally equalized with this side, and that's what creates this hot spot. Is the two equally buoyant plates are coming in contact. Could even be the Pacific plate here is coming in contact with the Cuban plate under the continent here as well. There's a lot of geological activity, and the forces all point. This will be basically the central area, and I think that's what's creating the hot spots. And that's how they move, because different tensions in different areas. This is a hot spot. That was an old Yellowstone. There's some more big hot spots down here. And these hot spots can account for the sandstone, the red colored area in Arizona down here. But yeah, ancient fault. It's just creating this hot spot, this hot rift, which is very volcanic. I wouldn't bank on not seeing an eruption around here in my lifetime. But yeah, that's what's going on here. It's just two plates. They can't create a subduction zone because they're equally buoyant. So it just creates a lot of pressure, and that's how you got this um, this hotspot zone here. See, but that's kind of interesting because you think the same thing would be going on up here. But in all actuality, what's driving a lot of this is also what's going on underneath of it with these two, with the Caribbean plate, and I said Cuban plate last time, my bad, and Pacific plate colliding underneath. Yeah, and all that pressure has to do something, so it creates heat, and it releases it, builds up, and then releases it once in a while, and that's what creates the Yellowstone. That's where all the basalt came from, was the Yellowstone eruption under the ice sheet that was here once. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I will be working on getting my geology degree. Thanks for watching.